So Joe Rogan isn't wrong. Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about a controversial topic. Apparently everybody's mad at Joe Rogan because apparently he said gaming's a waste of time, and you know what, his words, I think, have been taken out of context. I think a lot of people quickly jumped the gun on this one, and I've been one of those people. Just to preface this, I've been one of those people that when people have labeled gaming as a complete waste of time in a general sense, I've been on the defense of that as well, because like it's the same thing. Like those people, you know, making those statements normally probably watch movies and TV shows and things like that. But this is not what's going on with Joe Rogan. A lot of people are jumping the gun thinking, oh, Joe Rogan is you know, in that boat and he's saying games are a waste of time. I don't think a lot of people understand. He's not a huge gamer, but he is a gamer to some extent. One game he's always said that he's absolutely loved, like most of his life, is Quake, right? He is a gamer to some extent. Does he game as much as you and me? Probably not, but he is to some extent. He even admitted in this clip that he loves games. And there's this one short clip that's going around Twitter and social media and all that, and people don't really see the full context of it. And I think even people who have seen the full context of it maybe are still misunderstanding what he's trying to say. So I think first what I want to do is show you guys a clip. I'm going to roll the clip. It's kind of a lengthy clip. It's the full context. If you've already seen the full clip, not the Twitter one, if you've already seen the full one, then you can skip ahead a little bit because we got to discuss this. But for context, I want to show you guys. So let's roll it.
There's a lot of people that don't have any, there's no one, they're not modeling their life after someone that they see that they admire, someone that's successful, someone that is doing something that they enjoy and love. Sometimes kids have to see that. Right. And if their parents are living a bull life and their neighbors live in a bull life and most of their family lives a bull life, they just lay around, you know, and then they seek refuge in drugs or video games or something that stimulates them. And video games are a real problem. They're a real problem. You know why? Because they're fun. Addictive. And you don't, well, I have a real problem with them. And you do them and they're real exciting, but you don't get anywhere. Right. It's like you could do like martial arts, right? You could learn jiu-jitsu. You get obsessed by jiu-jitsu, and then 3 years later, you're like an elite jiu-jitsu athlete. You're entering in competitions. You're a purple belt.
You're moving up.
Yeah, you're doing well. Right. You're thinking like, I might be able to open my own school one day.
You got confidence.
Yeah, if I have 100 students and those 100 students are paying me X amount of dollars per month, I can make a living. Holy, I can have this would be amazing. And then you see your jiu-jitsu school and your jiu-jitsu instructor has all these students and drives a Mercedes and he's got a nice family and like, that's the future. This way you're doing something exciting and fun and you don't, or you could just be playing video games. 3 years later, you could be that same kid just playing video games, waiting for the next whatever the game is, you know, next Xbox game to come out, and you're going to waste your time.
You have children. I have children, and it's a big battle in the house. Yes. And my kids, I don't know if you're going through this, but my kids are now saying, "Well, Dad, this guy made all this money with this video game. That's
real too. That's real too now.
So like that's 1 in a billion, kid." Like,
I don't know if it's 1 in a billion, but you know, look, I heard the same argument about comedy. My own parents were like, "Do you know how few people make it as a comedian?" I was like, "Okay, does anybody make it?" Somebody makes it, right? They figure out how to do it. They make a living. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Just stop. Like, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so what is it exactly that they're talking about? A lot of people are jumping the gun. They're saying, oh, well, they're talking about games. You know, games are a waste of time, bro, and blah, blah, blah. That's not what they're talking about. They're talking about doing something productive with your life, doing something, you know, worthwhile, pursuing something, you know, that's, again, worthwhile and productive to do. That is the topic, and they're just talking about games as an example within this topic. The whole thing is to do something with your life. That is the topic. It's not about how games are a waste of time. People want to make it about that. That's not what it's about. It's about doing something with your life. That's it. He's not saying those of us who game on the weekend or after work in the evening, recreationally or casually or whatever, are wasting our time, right? He's not saying that people who are legitimately making money off of this are wasting their time. I've seen a lot of people and different kind of influencers, if you will, in gaming even take take his words the wrong way and saying like, oh, well, Joe Rogan just doesn't understand that, you know, there's these different avenues for gaming and blah, blah, blah. And that there's, you know, these different ways to actually, you know, make money, you know, whether it's esports or content creation, like a streamer or YouTuber or you know, whatever other avenue. And I don't think that it's that he doesn't get it. Like maybe he's not as aware of it as we are, but that's not the point. It's not that he doesn't get it. And that's not even what he's saying. He's well aware. He even says in this clip that, you know, when he was pursuing comedy, a lot of people were saying like, well, what's the chances you're going to make it, man? Like 1 in a billion. And he's like, so what? He's like, someone makes it, so I'm going to make it. You know, so there's always going to be someone who makes it. I'm going to be that person who makes it. So he knows that situation to pursue something you love, to make money out of it. He understands that. He's not downplaying that. He's not saying that's a waste of time. He's not saying you shouldn't try to pursue your passion and try to make a living out of it. He's saying do something with your life. The person who's sitting around doing nothing with their life, who's literally not doing anything productive, just games all day, they're not even making content out of it. They're not even, you know, pursuing something out of it. They don't have a job. Maybe they even dropped out of high school just to sit around and game all day. You know, whatever the situation is. Those are the people that he's saying are wasting your lives. You're sitting around, you're gaming, you're doing nothing with it, you're doing nothing with your life. Do something with your life. Pursue something with your life. And again, if you are trying to pursue content creation and maybe you're not making enough money to sustain yourself at that point, it's not wrong to pursue that, but do something in the meantime to help sustain yourself and stay productive and you know, keep yourself afloat while you're pursuing this, right? Again, he's not saying that gaming in general is a waste of time. I just, people jump the gun. And like I said, I've always been one of those people that like, okay, if someone's saying that gaming in general is a complete waste of time, then I'm always the first person to defend that. Because it's like, to me, it's like, okay, if you're going to say that, how many of you actually watch TV? How many of you watch movies? Almost everybody does, right? So, if anything, I think gaming is more productive than sitting around watching TV and movies. I love watching TV shows and movies, but I think gaming is a lot more, you know, interactive. You know, it's using your brain a whole lot more than just sitting there. You're actually engaging with it, right? But again, that's not what Joe Rogan's saying. He's not saying games in general are a waste of time. He loves Quake. You know, he's a gamer to some extent. Again, he's talking about the people that are not doing anything with their lives. He's talking about the people that are not pursuing anything with their lives. All they're doing is sitting around and gaming and wasting their lives away. They're not creating content out of gaming. They're not trying to, you know, do something productive with gaming. They're not working any kind of, you know, meaningful job. They're not pursuing a passion. They're not, you know, pursuing anything with their lives. They're literally just sitting around, wasting their lives away, doing nothing. And again, you know, I got to stress, if you are pursuing a passion, whether it's gaming or music or maybe it's acting or any kind of passion or drawing, being an artist, being a game developer, whatever, you know, in the meantime, as you pursue that goal, you know, you got to try to do something else to, you know, keep yourself sustained up until that point, until that becomes a reality where your dream does become your living, right? So again, I don't know. Take it as you will. Let me know in the comments below if you guys, you know, understood the context from the start. Did you also jump the gun and think like, whoa, man, Joe Rogan saying games are a waste of time? Like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people, especially on social media and stuff, just jump the gun really quick and just quickly say like, whoa, man, you know, like, how could he say that? And that's not what's going on. I hope this sheds a little light. I hope this makes more sense. Joe Rogan's not against gaming. He's not saying it's a complete waste of time. The topic was do something with your life. No matter what, you might not even be a gamer, but you're not even doing something with your life. You may not game. The point they were trying to make is do something with your life. Do something. Pursue something. That's the whole point. So, whatever situation you guys are in, pursue something, man. Don't let your life waste away. Time goes by really, really quick. Pursue something. Do something with your life. Be productive. And you know, if you have a dream, chase your dream. But be productive at the same time alongside chasing your dream. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you are new to the channel, we do a bunch of different things like gaming news, which I guess I would throw this video under that category. You know, gameplays, let's plays, things like that. So, yeah, lots of stuff for you guys to enjoy. Leave it a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I hope you guys are staying safe, staying well. And I'll see you guys very soon in another video. You can check out all the social links, by the way, down below in the description. And anyways, yeah, till the next one, my friends. Game on.